Hi everybody, Diaz here. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to share your studio sets with your friends. So remember, let's review real quick. A studio set can be a couple of different things. It can be three things to be specific. The first thing is it's a way to have all of the sounds that you tend to like to record or do song composition and call them up quickly. So I can have a studio set up for R&B, maybe a different one for salsa, and maybe another one for electronica. So I can just call up those very fast. Another thing it's a studio set can be made up of my different layers. So that's different sounds put together, layered on top of each other to come up with a really big sound. And the third thing is it can be a split. So I can have the keyboard split into sections where I can have different layers, splits, leads, whatever, all in here. So those three things make up a studio set. Now, I've been getting questions lately about how do I share these? Okay, I want to send my buddy a layer that he could use at church and it sounds really cool. How do I do this? Well, in a previous video, we showed you how to create a backup. Well, once you create a backup, you can go ahead and send that backup to your friend and they can pull out just the studio sets that they want. So let me show you how to do this now. So let's review real quick. I'm going to press Menu, go to Utility, press Enter, and I'm going to restore. I'm going to choose a different backup so you can see. So I'm going to use this FA-SVD backup. So I'm going to restore that because the information we want is on the ED backup, but I wanted you to see this way. So right now it's restoring that different backup I have in here. But maybe I want to take a studio set that I created in the ED backup and bring it into this one. Or I could just send that whole backup to one of my friends and they can pull off the sounds that they want. So let's go ahead and let this finish up and then I'll show you that. Okay, now that backup has been loaded up, I loaded up the FA backup. Let's go ahead and learn how to bring other studio sets in from the other backup that I have. So very easy. Once again, Menu, and now we're going to go back over to Utility, press Enter. Now here we go. Check it out. I can come over here to Import Studio Set or Tone. So go ahead and press the Enter button, and it's asking of the backups that I have on the card, and you see it's in the card, Roland FA, the backup folder. What do you want to bring in, or which backup do you want to use? So I want to use the ED SVD backup. So I'll go ahead and press Select, and then I'm going to look in here. Check it out. Here's all my different studio sets right in here. Any kind of supernatural stuff that I've made as far as customized patches. So supernatural synth, PCMs, whatever. It's kind of cool. So I'm going to bring in let's bring in that piano EP string box. So I'm going to press Mark, and you see a little asterisk, and I'm going to go ahead and bring in my EP strings box. Oh, and then my friend said, hey Ed, can you set up a studio set for recording? You know, we want to do this certain type of music, and I don't have the time to figure that out. So I'll press Mark again. And so now I'm going to say import. So it's going to import those three items from the ED backup into the FA backup. So like I'm sending this to my friend. So go ahead and press import. And it's saying, here's where it's going to go. Is this where you want it? They're going to come in, initialize studio set 1, 2, 3. So I'll say execute and OK. And it's doing it now. So this is pretty cool. I can take different sounds, be it different tones that I've created or altered, edited to be my own customized. I can take studio sets and bring them into my friend's keyboard. So it says it did it. Let's take a peek and make sure it did. So now we'll go to User. And remember where we put those. There they are. Right there. So as you see, very, very easy to do. So this can be a really, really fun way for you to share patches with each other, share different patch data, studio sets, whatever, layers and splits, and just really have a great time. So remember, always create a backup of your keyboard just in case anything happens. But don't be afraid to mess with it. Have some fun. Once you create a backup, take that, put it away, and then just really go crazy. Come up, be creative. And anything that you create in here can be added to that old backup or shared with a friend, and they can bring it into their keyboard. All right, so you guys have fun, and I'll talk to you later.